I'm very happy that you came, all of you, today together and celebrate and be delighted to honor a truly remarkable woman this year, Madame Najjar. I believe many of you know her and are familiar with her NGO and the important work she's doing. She truly deserves this recognition. Maya Najjar is a mother of three, a known leader in the NGO sector since her return from Lebanon, from Bahrain in 1997, where she lived with her family for well over a decade. In Bahrain, she was very active in philanthropic work while serving as a personal interpreter of the French ambassador. She was educated at AUB, where she earned her master's degree in English literature. Upon returning to Lebanon, Maya plunged immediately on her own with humanitarian and social assistant work in the Nabaa area, one of Lebanon's poorest, multi-ethnic and multi-religion marginalized communities. Since day one, her target was the vulnerable youth and the forgotten elderly men and women who desperately needed to restore a measure of dignity lost a long time ago. Driven by her strong belief that the cold often resides in the heart and the most painful side of poverty is loneliness, she started a club for the seniors to offer their companionship and social integration. As for the youth, she wanted to open for them a window of the better side of life and help them unleash their hidden talents. To fund this individual initiative, Maya used her own family resources and started organizing gatherings. She called them Tea for a Cause. These afternoon events were held at her AUB campus home. For among those attending these mini fundraisers emerged a small group of ladies, volunteers, who shared her cause, asserting that her passion drive to help for less privilege is contagious. They were moved by the same motto she had chosen: dignity for the old, opportunity for the young. The same motto became Ayadina, where this NGO was born in 2004. Ayadina today offers two parallel programs that served hundreds of people, young and old, since it was founded. The seniors, it offers food aid and a sense of community and restore dignity. As for the children and youth, Ayadina has an art education program that offers visual and performing art classes to help them unlock their talent, show them a finer side of life, and practice preventive juvenile delinquency combating.
Distinguished VIA ladies, dear friends, you have bestowed on me a great honor by selecting me as Woman of the Year. This leaves me intensely proud and deeply humbled. Your selection, among other things, greatly reinforces my sense of responsibility towards the hundreds Ayadina Association serves, young and old. It also rekindles my dedication to a cause I consider sacred. I and every member of Ayadina opted for a rough path where challenges outpace resources and obstacles often outnumber solutions. It is people like you whose support gives me and my colleagues the courage and the will to carry on. I now would like to share with you, albeit very briefly, the story of Ayadina. Ayadina was formally born as an NGO back in 2004, following several years of informal work in the Nabaa area by a small group of lady volunteers whom I was fortunate to put together. The purpose was to serve the elderly, improve their material and psychological well-being. Almost simultaneously, Ayadina also started an arts education school catering to the children and youth of the area vulnerable to threats of the underworld and to juvenile delinquency in some of its most dangerous forms. By serving both groups then and now, we try to be true to our motto since day one: dignity for the old, opportunity for the young. For the seniors, we offer food assistance, a safe haven to congregate in the community, social outings, as well as individual and group support. For the youth, living under the ever-present threat of going astray, we started and continue to run an extensive arts education program covering various types of artistic expression: visual and performing arts, painting, classical ballet, derbaki, dabki, piano, and guitar. This has proved to have a transformative effect, particularly through unlocking their latent talent and exposing them to a side of life they did not know existed. Some of them made it to dance schools in New York. One new addition came in 2019 because of, you all know what happened in 2019. The lockdown, the economic crisis, blah, 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 we all know. We don't want to go back there. So, in 2019, we started our soup kitchen that caters hot meals to food ingredients takeaways to over 100 families. I'm happy to acknowledge here with us today the presence of Grace Bailey, who is the head of this initiative. I'm also happy to acknowledge the presence with us of several Ayadina board and active members, whom I would like to recognize one by one. Jamila Haddad, founding member. Maha Barakat, founding member and lawyer of Ayadina. Suzanne Malkoun, member. Aida Haddad, very dedicated to our soup kitchen. Rihab Uri. She always tells me, I wish I could do more, but you know, she has problems, family problems. Never mind.
Never mind.
We're very happy to have you.
And even with Via, I'm sorry, I cannot make everything, but at home I do everything.
More recently, and due to the current crisis, we started a new initiative to assist displaced families with their daily needs, including food boxes, hygiene material, mattresses, blankets, and the rest. And I want here to particularly mention in this context the special entertainment program we organized for displaced children. We got them a clown to have them laugh and to have them forget their exile in their own country. We got them a magic show with a magician. And we offered them games, toys, and goodie bags. Also added recently in our after-school tutoring initiative was our after-school catering to about 50 children, which is very, very needed. And it has proved, it has shown in their academic performance, their grades have improved, their personality has evolved, so we're very happy. Since our early beginning, Ayadina has been operating under the menacing threat of precarious finances and hand-to-mouth existence. The support of VIA and others is much valued. Thank you for doing me an honor I will always cherish. VIA Lebanon Club proudly presents our Woman of the Year 2026, Dignity for the Old, Opportunity for the Young.